Okay. Hello, hello. I'm putting up some links really quick about some stuff that we're going to talk about. So give me just a second. We're about 2 minutes from my scheduled time. So bear with me for just a second. That's not what I want to do. I want to do them one at a time. Okay, there we go. All right, and it is 7:15, so we are not going to waste any time, and we are going to get started. I'm adjusting everything. You have to excuse the mess. It has been a crazy, crazy week with work and with everything else that I've got going on. So I'm looking a little tired and a little haggard this evening. So I'm assuming that my one person is my beloved one lonely nut that I like to call. I still don't know who you are, and that is okay. I love your anonymity. So I say that with love again, as always. So I posted up some links. We're going to talk about those here in just a little bit. And I did put the disclaimer, there is adult language in the links that I provided. And it is quite obscene language in the links that I provided. So we'll get to talk about that here in just a little bit. Don't know if you watched any of the videos that I posted from Saturday. Kind of went out and about in the county that I live in and posted up some photos and a couple of little quick short videos. I hate that when people that aren't from Kentucky only think about the Kentucky Derby and Lexington and horse farms when there is so much beauty in Kentucky in the rural areas. And then not all rural areas are, dirt floor trailers and people with no shoes and no teeth. And, we have Kentucky, I think, is one of the most beautiful states. Of course, I'm biased. I'm born and raised here. So, but I kind of wanted to just give a little glimpse of what small town Kentucky kind of looks like, stuff that you don't see when if you are not from here and you travel in for the big events, you're not going to see those parts of Kentucky. So posted that up. That was fun. I took a friend with me and we had a really good time, just kind of exploring. And a lot of those places most of those places I had been to. There was only 2 places that I had never been to, which one was the Creamery, Rowlett's, for the ice cream, which was really good. I didn't even know it was out in Campbellsburg. And then 2, the It Tunnel that, that was the running joke Saturday, was that reminded us of where it lived. So I don't think I'll be going back there anytime soon because I hate clowns. So, that being said, we were monitoring what was going on in downtown Louisville while we were out. LMPD didn't respond to a whole lot of stuff, but we were monitoring in other places what was going on. It wasn't until later Saturday evening that LMPD posted a response to River Road. That is what that first link is their response to. And if you're not familiar with what that response was to, apparently it was what they're calling an unlawful assembly. And based on the information that they were given to go out there was a group of protesters who were blocking the roadway on River Road, and they were not allowing cars to pass. They were making them actually turn around on River Road. Hi, whoever my second is. If you want to drop your name in the comment section, say hello. So yes, they were blocking River Road and forcing cars to turn around, and they were armed. So that is what constituted the unlawful assembly, was blocking the roadway and not letting cars pass. So that's why they responded to River Road as they did. There is vulgar language in it. I know there's a lot of, and in the feed, there was a lot of questions of, why do you keep warning them? Why do you keep giving them so many warnings? And I have to agree with that. But at the same time, I'm going to look at it from a different angle of, you have to remember who the higher ups are. If the mayor and the police chief and city council, who are all who these people have to, the police and the commanders, these are the people that they have to answer to. And if they are tying the police's hands and saying, you can't use force, or you can't do this, or you can't do that, then it makes sense why it's command after command after command, disperse, disperse, disperse. And I feel sorry for the police department and the police officers, because I feel like their hands are tied. I feel like they're being told, you can't do this, you can't do that. Because I'm going to go on a guess the majority of them would like to give the command like once, twice, maybe 3 times. And then if you don't obey that command, run in there and boom, start arresting and throwing them in jail and just being done with it. They don't want to be out there all night dealing with this garbage and this nonsense, being yelled at and degraded, and especially the second and third link. That was from, I want to say, last night or the night before, and I'm gonna give you specifics because I don't want to get that wrong. So give me just a second to make sure I get the day right. 21 hours ago. So 21 hours ago was a day ago. Is the next two links that I have posted there. And that was on Eastern Parkway and Goss. Eastern Parkway and Goss. And it was for a traffic violation. Now, 21 hours ago, that was yesterday. That is a Tuesday night. I'm going to throw an opinion out. It is a Tuesday night. Do you not have a job to go to today? And yes, I understand that some people are going to say, oh, well, some people are off on, days during the week. And yeah, some people are. I remember when I didn't have the job that I had, I may have a Tuesday and a Thursday off, or a Monday and a Wednesday off. And I get that. But come on now. Majority of people, they work during the week. So stop it. These people are not working because majority of them are getting paid to go out and protest. And we said again on one of my previous videos, it is protest season. Weather's getting nice. They've said it themselves. Weather's getting nice. We can get out in the streets again. They're being shipped in from all over the place and getting paid to do this, to wreak as much havoc as they can. So they get pulled over for a traffic violation. The traffic violation was the passenger in this vehicle was hanging out the window on another mobile caravan going down Eastern Parkway. If anybody is from the Louisville area or been in Louisville and been down Eastern Parkway, it's a fairly nice neighborhood. Most of it. I'm sure they love, all that nonsense going on in their neighborhood in the middle of the night. I mean, I would. That would be fantastic. I mean, I would just love to have all that going on, all that nonsense. So, yeah, hanging out the window, driving down the road. And the most vulgar language is going to come from those last two links, if you watch them. It is heinous what some of these people are saying to these police officers. The abusive language. It shows how uneducated these people are, and I'll say it every time. I'm not going to repeat it on my live, that's for sure. And that's the reason I have the disclaimer on there, because if you do watch it, it's vulgar. It's vulgarity after vulgarity after vulgarity. Come to find out, the person who was hanging out of the passenger side window had a warrant for their arrest. So what did the police do? They pull them out of the car and they arrest them. And so what happens? A crowd ensues. All these people start surrounding the police because they're racist and they're the reason that black people are killing black people. It's not black people killing black people. It's not the black people's fault. It's the police's fault that they're killing each other, which makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. But, you can't reason with these people. There's absolutely no reasoning with these people. That was just one of the comments that I heard specifically that I can repeat. Mind you, that I can repeat. They end up towing the car. I cannot remember what the reason was that they towed the car, because I watched that this morning while I was getting ready for work. And I cannot remember the reason that they towed the car, but they ended up towing the car. And of course, they were evil for doing that because it was unnecessary. Of course, everything that the police do today in today's society is unnecessary for whatever reason. heaven forbid somebody follow the law, even if it's down to minor traffic laws, whatever. So that's kind of a little recap of what those links are, what you're going to find when you go to them. And again, that disclaimer, much vulgarity in it. And I want to throw that out there because if you have children and you're going to watch them, make sure they're out of the room or you're putting earbuds or headphones on before you click on that, because they obviously do not need to hear the content in those videos. So yeah, that's that. But of course, I fully anticipate this to continue nightly. The weekends are going to be the worst. Apparently Breonna Taylor's mother has filed another suit against Louisville because she still feels like justice has not been done, even though she's received a $12 million lawsuit that she won. I don't know if she's just blown through the money or what. I don't know the details of that, but beyond me, absolutely beyond me. Complete and utter insanity that this woman is asking for anything else from the city of Louisville, considering what she's already gotten. Comments, questions, feel free to chime in on this. If any of you all are from Louisville, please feel free to chime in on this. I'd love to hear what you're thinking about it. I'll give you a minute to type. I was informed last week that there's a delay, so I'm going to pause, give you time to type if you want to type something, because there is a delay. Am I too quiet tonight? Please don't be quiet. I've had a really rough week and I don't know how long I can go. I haven't had time to catch up. I'm so behind on videos. I'm like a week behind almost on all my video watching, and I'm so out of the loop at this point. It's ridiculous. So anything local, nationally you want to talk about? Again, nationally, my national news I'm behind on. So if there's any topic that you want to bring up that you have found interesting this week that I probably have not caught yet, again, because I'm so behind on everything, and I should be watching that stuff right now, actually, instead of doing a live. But I'm so used to doing the Wednesday lives, I didn't want to not do it. Okay. Okay, so nothing. All right, you guys are going to leave it up to me. And I am behind. So, Let me think about if there's anything here that I can pull really quick that's interesting. Oh, wow. Let's see. So I do know that, and this has nothing to do with like news, like news. And this is not this has nothing to do with local news by any means, but I did see a report where they have had tornado damage in Mississippi and Alabama. We're supposed to be getting some storms in tomorrow. I do not know how bad though. Just as thunderstorms likely. You know, we are in that season when you never know what's going to pop up. Any questions about any of the videos that I posted on Saturday, or the slideshow that I posted of any of the pictures that I took Saturday? If anybody caught any of that. Any questions for me in general? Da, 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 da. Yeah, it's going to be a slow night, isn't it? Well, guys, really, I just wanted to talk about Saturday because that's all I've really got. I encourage you to check out the links if you have not seen it that I've posted. Again, I think, you know, again, we're embarking on protest season, so this is going to be something that's going to be ongoing. We're going to be hitting on that. I am going to hit on it every time that it happens. I did do the video and show you guys how to get the lives. So some of you may have already seen it. If you get the live alerts for when they do their live streams. So you guys may have already seen it, and that's great if you have. I try to follow it because I do not follow the 502 live streamers. They suck. I do not follow the mainstream media that follows around the protesters because they are biased. They lean towards being on the side of the protesters and seem to encourage the vulgarity towards police. And I'm just not okay with that. So I will not support them. Travis Ragsdale being the main one. I noticed last year he was he pissed me off several times in his live feeds. So not a fan of him at all. Very derogatory towards police, so I don't like him. That's really all I've got for tonight. I'm going to spend the rest of the night catching up on some of my videos that I need to watch. I will probably be working overtime tomorrow night. Friday, possibly. It's been an overtime kind of week. Maybe not. I don't know. I may try to get a video up Saturday. Sunday's my day off. I'm not going to do anything. But I will definitely have a midday video for you guys tomorrow, provided I'm not called back into the office tomorrow like I was today. We had a little emergency in the office and I had to go in, whereas I'm normally here at my home office on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. But we had a little emergency, so I had to go into the office this morning. Which is fine, you know, I don't mind, but kind of threw me off my normal schedule today. So I've been a little off all day. So tomorrow, provided I am here, I will throw up a midday video after getting caught up on some of my info that I need to get caught up on. But as of tonight, since nobody has anything, and I really don't have any more content because, like I said, I'm so behind on everything, I'm going to cut this one really short. And I will see you guys tomorrow and hopefully have some really good stuff for you guys. And have some good stuff for you guys possibly on Friday or Saturday. I hope you guys are well. It was cold the last couple of days and rainy, so stay dry, stay warm, don't wear your masks, stay obnoxious, get some sleep. I'm gonna get some sleep. God knows I need some sleep. So that's it for tonight. Check out the links if you haven't seen them, and I will see you guys really, really soon. Have a great night.